Dr. S. Krishnan. He started his career as assistant surgeon in Kerala Health Services and retired as Deputy District Medical Officer Health. During his service as Deputy DMOH, he was given an award for his meritorious performance in his official capacity. After his retirement, he searched for finding out a system of treatment which can give relief to those who are suffering from certain chronic ailments for which no relief is obtained by modern medicine, homeo, and such other treatments. At last, he found out pulsed electromagnetic field therapy as the best form of treatment which requires no medicine, and this field corrects to cellular functions in any part of the body. Dr. S. Krishnan is a graduate in modern and Ayurvedic systems of medicines and specializes in child health and chest diseases. His approach to healing or curing diseases is holistic, taking into consideration the body, mind, and spiritual aspects of the person concerned. Here you will see mind has an important place in disease curing. So he has included such therapies such as relaxation, tea meditation, and chetna, a treatment on bioplasmic body. Diet is an important area where some sort of adjustment is required in various stages of one's life. For physical and mental correction and well-being, yoga or exercise is an important factor. Blocked energy channels in meridian are released by Shiatsu therapy. When required, microcurrent electrical neuromuscular stimulation is also given. A non-invasive oil correction method is adopted.
The basic principle underlying this PEMF therapy or the pulsed electromagnetic field therapy is that we are living in a world of electromagnetism. The electromagnetic field of Earth and Sun are acting on us through the day. When we are in the womb of the mother as an embryo, this electromagnetic force is interacting with all functions for our development, such as the development of our organs, biochemical changes, biological processes, and neurological activities. One cannot live without electromagnetic energy. Every cell has this energy. The electrical energy field of the heart was found out by Enthoven in 1924, and similar field of the brain found out by Barja. The research of these two scientists established that organs of heart and brain produces bioelectric field that travels through the tissues of the body, and that could be recorded with electrodes on the surface of the body. Ampere's law states that when current flow through conductors such as wires or live tissues, magnetic field must be produced in the surrounding space. Therefore, the current produced by heart and other muscles, brain and peripheral nerves will definitely produce a magnetic field around the body. These are called biomagnetic fields. These fields can be measured by very sensitive magnetometers called SQUID or superconducting quantum interference device. Faraday's law of induction is a basic law of electromagnetism. It is the basis for the modern science called magnetobiology, which explores the effects of magnetic fields on living systems. The biomagnetic field arises from pulsating electric currents set up by the tissues of the body. For the last 50 years of worldwide experience, the study of basic mechanisms of action and clinical application of various magnetic fields becomes more accepted by the mainstream of Western medicine. The last 15 years marked an increasing interest in this energy medicine in USA. It is now well accepted that pulsed electromagnetic stimulation provides non-invasive, non-ionizing, safe and easy to apply method to directly treat the site of injury, the source of pain and inflammation, and to treat therapeutically resistant problems in the musculoskeletal system. A large body of publications suggest electromagnetic field or EMF can have profound effects on a large number of biological processes, most of which are of critical importance for tissue healing and recovery. Example, Todorov of 1982, Markov and Pillar 1995, Marks and Colbert 2001. However, It also has been discovered that oscillating non-ionizing EMF in the ELF range can have vigorous biological effects that may be beneficial and thus non-harmful. According to Becker and Marino 1982, Brighton and Pollack 1991. This discovery is a cornerstone in the foundation of BEM research